Is this clear? Just trying to set this out. Hello, hello. I know it's so weird to come here right now at midnight, but I had to. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're most welcome. I can see one person already watching. You're most welcome. Thank you so much. Please let me know where you're watching from, and also let me know if the audio is fine or the video. Is it okay? Is it clear? Oh, let me read the comments from. Oh, the Ugandan village wife. Thank you so much. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? Oh my God, I'm so grateful. How is the audio? Is it okay? I'm just trying out. It's long since I came live. Oh my God, I don't know how it is. Please let me know. Let me get my laptop. Just a minute so that I can be able to read the comments easily. You'll excuse me a little bit. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was getting somewhere so that I can be able to be ready to read your comments. Hello, hello everyone. Thank you so much for, coming through at this weird moment of the night. But at least I'm here because of you guys. And if you're just new here, please consider subscribing. Please let me know if the audio is fine. Let me try and connect with the laptop so that I can be able to read your comments. And also please like the video. If you're just joining, please like the video as well. And let me know where you're watching from. Where you're watching from this late night. Yeah, I came at midnight to talk to you guys, to talk to you, our family members of BNT Lifeline. It has been long. I've not been, I've been missing in action. But I'm really so happy that I'm back. Yes, and I managed to do this video because, oh my God, it was a struggle. But I'm so happy. Let me try to connect here as I wait for other people to join us. Let me try to connect and I read your comments properly. Oh, at least now here I can be able to read your comments. Let me mute from here. Please let me know if the audio is fine because I'm using these earphones and you know how these earphones sometimes really disappoint us. Please let me know, is the audio fine? Is the video clear? I hope the internet is going to behave today as usual because at least when I'm here, the internet acts. Well, but I'm so happy for everyone who has just tuned in. Thank you so much. I know it was so abrupt, but I'm here to give you a live update and also catch up with you guys because I know I've been missing in action, but I'm going to tell you why I've been missing in action. Yes, the Ugandan village wife was the first one here. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I'm at work at the moment. Okay, let me try. Purchase, good evening to you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Roll with Liz, thank you so much. I appreciate that you joined me tonight. I appreciate you so much. Then the Ugandan village wife is saying, Onyerira nyo baby. Oh, thank you so much. I looked, by the way, so tired. I was so exhausted. My eyes were red. I had to take a nap a little bit for just like 15 minutes for me to come to this live because I came back home very late from the farm. But I'll be telling you all what I've been doing and why we've been missing in action and not uploading more often as expected, and even going live as usual. We've not been doing that, but I'm going to update you on that as well as we continue. I'm trying to read your comments. Not know why are you using Igwe chair. No, it's not an Igwe chair, it's just a normal sofa on the background. I've seen new farming land, so I'm really sure about buying farm in Uganda. Of course, that is what I'm ready to discuss with you as well on this video so that I can be able to update you on what I've been doing, purchasing land here and there, what I've gone through. So all your questions are welcome, by the way, in case you have any farming videos from, anything you wanted to ask, you can be able to ask on this live stream. By the way, this live stream is not going to be too long tonight because, I have an early morning. But I'll be able to update you on what is really happening. But I appreciate everyone who has really tuned in. If you've just joined, please consider liking the video because it supports the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, the audio is clear. That is good. Giving the video thumbs up already. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate. I'm watching from the village Munange. Thank you so much, the Ghanaian village wife. Mr. Truth, thank you so much for joining. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments, then I'll be able to start the live stream clearly. Please let me know where you're watching us from, where you're watching me from. I'm so used to us. Oh my God. Please let me know where you're watching from so that I can be able to know where you're watching me from at least tonight. But I appreciate everyone who has really tuned in tonight because it was an abrupt live stream. I didn't expect people to be here, but because you guys are loyal, because your notification, the notification gang is already notified that I'm live, that you guys had to tune in. I'm really so happy. I'm really so humbled. Thank you so much. Yes, it was a struggle to come here, but I had to. Because I had to because I feel like I'm I'm supposed to be here. The sound is good and clear. Okay, thank you so much. Rashid, thank you so much. How are you doing? I'm at work at the moment. Yeah, I understand, Liz. Hope all is going on well. David Thorne is saying the sound is okay. Audio is romantic. Inti audio clear mkwano. Thank you so much. Watching live from Entebbe. Rashid, how is Entebbe? How are you enjoying Uganda so far? I hope you're having a good time in Uganda, because the weather is changing. We are going to the rainy season. So, basically, I hope you're enjoying your time home before you go back to the country. Mr. Truth is watching us from Alabama. Thank you so much, Mr. Truth, for always, tuning in. Shout outs to you. Greetings to your family. We appreciate you so much because you've been so supportive on this channel. The Ugandan village wife, thank you so much. Shout outs to you as well. The notification gang. Then Purchase is saying, me and my wife will be together when we speak you about buying farmland. So feel free. So you can feel comfortable. Okay, that's good. In case you want purchase land, that is still fine. I can be able to advise, I can be able to give you my experience and also recommend you some of the people that we've used so far. Then President Bella is saying, where is Betty? Betty is somewhere else because I moved to a different place, but we shall be able to do videos together with time or if she's available. But for now, we are not staying in the same place. That's why we can't do the live stream together. Yeah, Rashid is having an amazing time here. Hope you're really having fun in Uganda. Hope you've eaten all the food that you missed, all the street food, everything. Yeah, Mr. Truth, good to see you. Okay. I spoke to my wife about the flight. Okay, that's good. We shall be here waiting for you. Nevertheless, anytime you're ready, we are here at least to speak to you. I know my schedule has been really so crazy, but everything is getting settled down. Looking cute for the evening. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I wish you knew how my day went. My day was so crazy. It was too crazy, but I'm so happy I'm here and I'm able to talk to you. Logon TV, shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the amazing content that you do on your channel, and of course, other people that you manage. Thank you so much, Up Life Senior. We appreciate your support as well. Mr. Fruth is saying, I'm very proud of what you're all doing and starting a farm. Thank you so much. And by the way, this video, I'm going to be updating you on what has been happening today. Has been a very beautiful day. It has been one of those changing moments of the farm. So I'm going to tell you why it has been one of the best days of the farm, farm business and starting off this farm. Then nice to see you as well. Watch the farm tour. Proud of you girls. Thank you so much. I appreciate. We are trying really our best to make sure that we take you through this journey with us because you've been there with us from the beginning. So why not share all the best with you guys? So basically today I wanted to share with you guys. By the way, we only have 9 likes and 17 people watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. I'll be really grateful to, have 17 people giving us a thumbs up tonight. Well, guys, how are you all doing? Let me know where you're watching from. Liam Media, thank you so much. Greetings to you. Where are you watching me from tonight? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. Basically, today is just a catching up why we've not been uploading videos more often as expected. As you all know, excuse me, as the people who have been following the channel, you've been seeing that I've been involved in farming. I started a farm of late and I've taken you through the tour. I took you through the time we were doing the surveying. It was an amazing experience and it is something that I've never done before. Since you know that we've been doing the real estate videos and we've been selling houses for rent, then for sale, then the condominiums, the standalones, all that. So basically, this is an experience. And of course, we've been having so many people on the channel who have been requesting for business in Uganda and also farming. Like they've been requesting us to visit these farms, so many farms around the country and bring to you what they offer, how they're doing business here. So basically, us starting a farm is the biggest achievement. And today is one of okay, it's now the next day. Yesterday, because it's already past midnight. Yesterday was the day that we did the closing. Yes, it was the closing whereby we signed the paperwork of the land transfer to our names and everything. All that was happening then. Of course, the payment was done. So at least right now, as we're speaking, we have full possession of the land that you saw me showing you guys around the tour, because the last time we went we're just making sure that all the boundaries are secure. We know the people of the village, the neighbors, we know the chairperson, we know all that. So today, okay, because I've not really slept, let me just use today. So today was the day that we did the payment, we did the paperwork, the signing, the transfers, before of course we have the final title, because you can't get the title immediately. So the title is going to come after a few weeks or days, so that we can be able, but we are doing the paperwork and those people will be able to transfer the names to us. So it has been really so amazing. We appreciate you guys on this journey. It was a very, what should I say, it was one of those highlights of the day, and of course the highlights of owning a farm. It has not been easy, because if I'm to share with you guys the whole experience of how it has not been easy, not at all. Not easy at all, because we've been trying to look for land, I think from January, or even before, from last year. We've been going to different places. We went to the sides of Mukono, we went to Kayunga, we went to Gayaza. For people who know these places, then we went to Luwero, then we went to Masindi. Of course, in Masindi, we had a project that we were supposed to be doing there, though I'll be able to let you know why it is not going to happen, or if in case of any changes, we shall be able to let you know. So we've been going to different places, land hunting and getting places where we can be able to secure land. Land in Uganda, if you're looking for land in Uganda, it is not an easy thing. It's not something that you just come with your money and just pay, because you'll be scammed. There's so many people here, very, I don't know, how to term it. They're not honest at all. So we've been having so many challenges here and there, but with my experience right now, I feel I have enough. So in case you have anything, in case you want to purchase land and you want advice, I will give you my personal experience, because I've at least gone through every stage from the beginning, land hunting, going to these places, going with the brokers. And by the way, the brokers in Uganda are the worst ever. I'm so sorry to say this, but most of them are the worst, apart from a few genuine ones. But most of them also want to make lots of big money. We went like where the land is. Most of you have been asking where the land is located. The farm is located in Luwero, but before getting that land, it was a whole struggle. We went to one part of Luwero, and these guys, we had a broker. So, in fact, it is our driver who introduced to us those brokers. So, these people took us to some other place. We went to Luwero. They told us it was only like 12 kilometers from the main road, but we drove for over like 44 kilometers away from the road, and we went to nowhere. It was so scary at that time. It was not, and I was the only lady. Then the rest of the people were gentlemen, and these guys. I'm going to just have a whole sit down video and explain to you guys how it has been with the brokers, how they've been doing their things. It has not been an easy journey. Then we went to some other place around Luwero. This other surveyor, we were introduced to one surveyor, one fake surveyor, who took us to one particular land that wasn't even available. So he took us to this land, was like, okay, because we wanted big chunks of land. So when we went that side, he was like, oh, I have, was it 30 acres? Yes, he had 30 acres. So he was like, this is the land, it is near the road. It was a prime area. So we're like, okay, that is really perfect. And of course, when we looked at the neighbors, they're planting pineapples, they're banana plantations. We're like, okay, this is going to be really perfect location. Of course, that very day, he just walked us through to a certain place. Was like, you can't walk over the 40 acres. I mean, the 80 acres right now. So the 30 acres right now. I'm just going to take you to a certain, maybe to up to just like just a few meters away from the main road. It was like, you can't walk through this land. It is really so huge. So we're like, of course, we were also tired. So of course, when we walked through the land, we just said, okay, how much can you give us the paperwork? Of course, we asked for the plot number, the block number of the land. He was ready to give it to us. It was in his office. So of course, after seeing the land, we were like, okay, let's go to your office. We went to his office. From the office, he gave us the details. We did our search. Of course, there are no encumbrances for people who know about land, whereby there are no conflicts, nothing. The land title was there, but we thought the land was really genuine. So what happened is, this guy, the next time we decided to go without him. So what happened is, we went back to actually survey, look around, visit the neighbors, because we wanted to make sure, is this land really available? Is that the right place that he took us to? So of course we went there alone. We talked to a few people around, because the land was like bare. We didn't see any houses around, but we tried to walk through the land to some certain part. But surprisingly, when we walked to a few kilometers from the main road where we had parked, we found a homestead. So we were curious. We're like, this guy told us that there are no squatters, the land is free, we are free to do anything, and it's over 30 acres. So when we went to one homestead there. Of course, these are the squatters. So we greeted them, we introduced ourselves, then we told them that we are looking for some land here, and this is the land someone brought us to. One of the surveyors from the area brought us to, and he said it is on sale. So of course the lady was really confused. She was like, but this land is not on sale. We were also surprised. We're like, but they brought us here, and the person said like the squatters are a bit far away from the mainland that we really wanted. So the lady, and the good thing is, this lady who was helping us out was the former chairperson of the land. So she was like, no, this land is not on sale. The land is for someone else. Someone bought it already. So basically, what I'm just trying to tell you, I'm just trying to give you the whole hustle that we've gone through. And this is just one example. We've gone through so much. We've gone through so many places, and these people are not honest at all. So when the lady told us that, okay, this land is not there, they bought it already, that's why even they've tried fencing it. Of course, the fence was there, but we thought maybe it was the original owner of the land, who tried to secure it. So this lady told us that, we told him the person who was in the title, to be sure. So she was like, okay, this title, the land title, is not really, we know of this. We asked her, sorry, whether she knew the name that was on the title. but she's honestly said, I know the person, but that is not their land. The land is quite different. The land is in a different location. Can you imagine? So we're like, what about this one? Who is the owner? She was like, these are different people. So what this surveyor did was to take us to someone's land. Of course, the title was clear. We checked everything was okay. There were no conflict, but the location that he took us to was quite different because I think he just wanted to impress us. We just wanted to, you know, just impress us that the land was near the road, on the main road, and the road was, of course, tarmacked. It was maram, but good maram, of course. So basically, that was one of the hassles. But we've gone to so many places. We go to places whereby they tell you maybe you come back, the owner is not around. You talk to these brokers, the brokers give you a different price. The price is tripled. When you talk to the original owners, they tell you a different price. So it has been really so rough on us. But now for this particular land that I'm taking you through the journey and how we are doing all the progress, it was just by luck. I think because the brokers I told you that who took us to nowhere, we reached a point whereby they hiked the price. We were like, they asked us for an acre of land for, they wanted 8 million per acre. 8 million per acre. Let me see how much it is in USD so that you can, our followers can be able to know. Let me see, 8 million per acre. I'm trying to exchange, to USD. Just a moment. Let me try to convert so that at least you can have an estimate of how much it was. Okay, that is around 2,186 USD. That is per acre. That's what they had said, but it was in the middle of nowhere. There are no homesteads. There was like a swamp somewhere. It was so risky that very night. That very evening. Remember, we left Kampala very early in the morning. We drove to Luwero. Then they took us to nowhere. There were no people. There was a swamp. There were only trees. And they told us the acre was for 2,186 USD per acre. So of course we were like, we're not taking that because we had already traveled from this side. Then they were like, okay, if you don't want this part, let us take you to a different location. So we're just praying so hard that we make it to at least where there is civilization, where there are so many people. So from there, what happened is we drove back. They took a different direction. So we were really scared in the car. We told our driver, who was, because the one who connected us to those guys, how we are safe, how we knew these people. He was like, oh, I know only one person. But in that car where the brokers were, and one challenging thing that I've realized with these brokers in Uganda, if you're going to check out for land, I don't know what really happens with these people. They love to be with like over 5 brokers. You contact one broker, the broker gets you other 4 people to be with you to go and check out the land. So I think it's really so risky sometimes because if they're going to share the money for brokerage, that means they're going to triple the price. They'll tell you a different price, and these people even don't tell you the owner of the land. That is one of the things that these brokers don't really tell you. They will tell you, we shall deal, we shall help you, this and this, till it is just a hassle, like dealing with these brokers. So I was still telling you with these boys, with these brokers who took us to nowhere. So they drove us to a different place. When they drove us to a different place, what happened is we were really so exhausted. We were really so fed up of them because we were not reaching to the land that they had said they would take us to. So what happened is we stopped. We let them drive. We just stopped. We just said we are going back to the main road and we are going back to Kampala. But of course, the people I was with in the car were like, but let's just ask around this village. There's a small town there. We're like, let's just ask one of the chairperson here so that they can be able to, tell us whether there is available land, whether there is, if people are selling around here. So we just randomly It is the driver who did that. It was like he randomly just went and called someone like, who is your chairperson? Is there any land in this village for sale? Because we're really fed up, because we'd really gone to so many people, we got so frustrated. These people are not really so honest. So the guy we talked to said, I can maybe connect you to the chairperson of this place, because maybe he's the one who knows more about the land that is available. Because most people in the villages, if you go to these villages, they give their land to the chairman. If the chairperson, the local chairperson, is the one who takes care of the land, is the one who manages, who knows what land is for sale, which land is available, all that. So the guy was really good enough. He was like, let me go and call chairman. Chairman is not so far away from here. So like, it's okay, we can be able to wait for him. Just a few minutes, the guy came with the chairperson, and good enough, what happened is the chairperson was like, yes, I really have good amount of land that is for sale. I can maybe take you guys there. As we're still talking to the chairperson, these brokers came back. They're like, hey, whom are you talking to? We're like, we are out of your business. We are not dealing with you anymore. Let us do our things ourselves. We are just doing this on our own. So they tried to follow us. We told the chairperson, we are not with those guys. We are just doing this on our own. We are not with them, because they were taking us to somewhere else that we even didn't know. We're like, we're doing this with you. If you're going to involve yourself with those guys, we don't know them. We just met them on the roadside. They were taking us to see some land that we didn't like. So we want to deal with you direct. That was the chairperson. So of course the chairperson was of course said, nice one. He took us to this land that we are showing you guys. I mean the one we are purchasing. We've purchased already. So we went there. Of course, it was a very big chunk of land, but of course, he showed us some part that was on sale by then. We toured around. We saw the neighbors. Of course, there were also other people who had already bought some big chunk of land. This, I think, the Indians. Excuse me, and they're planting. They also have a farm. I think they have some plants. They have timber. They're growing the eucalyptus trees there. So he showed us that part, then also showed us the part that we got. So of course we got his contact, and he was really sincere. He was really so honest. He was like, I'm going to give you the owners of this land, their contact, then you get in touch with them, then you sort out yourselves, then you let me know in case you've liked the land, in case you're not interested, we can be able to share with you another location. So of course he was really kind enough. So he gave us the numbers. I contacted them. I talked to them. They're like, yes, the land is on sale. But of course, we weren't really sure by that moment, because we didn't know whether this was genuine or what. So we took our time as well. Because remember, in the previous land, we visited the land like 10 times, going to talk to the neighbors. We spent money, giving to this neighbor so that we can be able to know the real owner. So for this particular land, we were dealing direct with the chairperson of the land. So the chairperson really helped us so much. What happened is, every time we'd go, we would even not tell him that we are going to the land. But you know how it is with villages. If you're in Uganda or in Africa, you know how maybe if you come driving, everyone notices like, these people, where are they coming from? Why are they sloping to the other land? Why are they going to this kind of land? So basically, so those guys gave us, I mean, everyone noticed whenever we would visit the village, that there are some new people who are always coming here. They would always alert the chairperson that these people have come to visit. So of course the chairperson was always alerted. Wherever you could be, you could just come. I was like, hey, Bangambia, call that. They've told me that you guys are here. Is everything okay? We're like, yes, we're just trying to see, to confirm if this land is really there. But of course it is still huge, of course. It's a huge part of land, and of course there were some squatters there. So we're like, let us maybe go and visit some of these neighbors. We went and talked to them. They're like, yes, this land is on sale. They're for people who are not, they don't live here, they live in Zimbabwe, some are in Kampala. So we're like, it's okay, we just wanted to be sure whether this land is for someone, if it's bought already. But they were really honest enough to tell us like, it's not on sale. So basically that is the whole process. But we visited this land like, I don't know how many times, so many times. We talked to the chairperson, we talked to the locals. Then of course we did the surveying. Of course now when we talk to the original owners of the land, by the way, like I explained in the first video, they gave us wrong, they weren't the right acres of land that they had in the title, as indicated in the title. So basically, we also brought our own surveyor. We brought our own surveyor. We hired him with the other his team. He did the surveying of the land, secured the boundaries. They planted the stones for the boundaries as well, which was really so amazing. So we were all in that other process as we're still doing the surveying. Other people, other villagers are also willing to sell off their land. That's why in the I don't know whether did I mention it in the previous video. Yes, I mentioned it in the previous video that some other people were also selling. So all of them are coming like, we want to sell off this land with this and this. But of course we can't just rush to buy off land like that, because most of these people are squatters. They're just tenants. They just came on that land. They don't have land titles. And the other problem about land in Uganda, most people have not registered their land. So most of them don't have the land titles, and it takes some time and of course money to process the land titles. So that is the other challenge that we have with purchasing land here. So for this particular land, of course, we've contacted the neighbors. Most of them are willing, so that we can be able to get the whole chunk. Of course, there's some that the owners of the land are not selling off. I think they're just sitting on it. They want it to have value, because the amazing bit about this land is there's even electricity, because it is far from the main. It is around how many kilometers from the road? It should be 17 kilometers from the main road. So it's not really so far away. That is from Lowero town. And the electricity is already on the way. So that is an amazing thing. But of course, the village people already have solar panels mounted. So electricity is not going to be a problem. Water is not going to be a problem. So that is one of the amazing things. So in case anyone even wants to purchase land, there's available land that side. And if in case anyone wants to know how to get big chunks of land for farming, because this is not land you can really do commercials and everything. That is now in other places. Of course, we have also contacts of the same family. I don't know how they got even that big chunk of land, like in different places. At least I can help connect, because at least we've met this family, we've done our search, the lawyers have been there. And by the way, the other thing that has made us to have this 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 land available is the lawyers that we've been using, because you can't purchase land without rightful lawyers. We've used lawyers before, but they were less interested. They seem to be too busy. They operate on phone. They're not available. So of course we had to switch a little bit and also get other lawyers. So there are two lawyers that we've been using, and these guys have been so amazing. They were there today when we were doing the transactions, the payment. They were there. They were just on point. We went and visited the land, of course, to meet with the local people. They were there. I think I have clips of them, but because I'm using my phone for filming for this live stream, I can't share with you. But of course, we met with the local people, the LOC 1, LOC 2, and LOC 3. Then of course, the locals, so that we can be recognized as residents of this land. So it was an amazing experience. These lawyers have been really on point. Like, they've been communicating with the owners of this land, communicating with us, making sure everything is right, and communicating with the surveyor of the family of the people who are selling the land, who are selling this land to us. So basically, it has been a rough and good moment. It has been a learning process for us. I feel it has been, I have to sit down and give you, like, because I'm just giving a whole rough idea of what has been happening. But if I'm to sit down and tell you guys what has been happening from the beginning, it is a whole long story, and it will be it will take us really so long. And I wanted to make this video not really so long, but I just wanted to update you guys on what has really been happening. I have not been posting videos all the time because I've been so busy here and there, running every morning, going, meeting the lawyers, making sure the paperwork is fine, meeting with these family people, going to the land, making sure that we get labor, because remember, the farm is going to be operational very soon. So after the purchasing, we are supposed to secure our perimeter. So we are supposed to, so that is a whole thing that I've been busy here and there. So of course we have to make sure that we fence the perimeter, we get the poles, we go to we've been going to visit so many people. So different days, of course, we go to people who sell the timber to make sure they have treated timber for the fencing, then also the wire mesh for the wall, then also the barbed wires. Like it's just a lot. So you'll excuse me, I've not been uploading like every time coming for live stream last weekend. Oh, by the way, the last week I even fell sick. I think for the people who watched the previous video, at the end of this at the end of the video, you saw how I was sick, I was dying. And even to make it worse, I had a stomach I had what, food poisoning. Food poisoning put me down for like 2 days. So but I couldn't, that couldn't let me down. I still had to wake up every day, go to the farm, do all that. I filmed that video, but I was feeling terrible. I was feeling so bad, but at least I had to do this for everyone who has been, supporting this channel. And I'm still taking you guys through this journey. I really, I really appreciate everybody. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. Let me try and read the comments here. Please like the video if you haven't already so that I can catch up. I was just telling you the overall experience of purchasing this particular land that I'm going to take you through the journey, purchasing the animals because we are going to get livestock. So I'm going to take you through how we are going to get these animals, where we're going to get these animals. There's just a lot that is really coming up. Then also from tomorrow, of course, we're going to wake up so early in the morning, go to the land and also do the fencing with the locals and everything like that. We met the locals today. They were amazing. They introduced us. Yeah, they told us to be part of them. They should be nice to us as well. We are bringing jobs to them. We are going to develop the village. So basically, it's going to be an opportunity for this village as well, which I'm super excited about. So let me try and read out the comments a little bit here. Let me see. Dear media saying congratulations, V Auntie. Thank you so much. Help us lead us through the right direction. Yes, Mr. Truth, definitely. I'm going to really try my best. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you all the details of how we've acquired this land, the whole process. I'll be really so glad, to share all this information because at least this is my personal experience. I didn't go to school for this, but this is just my personal experience because at least I'm there. I'm there in everything that we are doing on purchasing this land and everything. So we really appreciate that. Let me see. Glad we have to help. Okay. Don't sorry tonight has been truth the worst. Okay. Hello, this is Africa. Thank you so much for joining us. I have a male personnel, not a broker, was released before. In case you need support in the future, can okay, that is good. I can be able to contact you in case we need any help as well. You look very pretty, beautiful. Like, thank you so much, Legan Vlogs. I appreciate so much. What an experience. But thank God you had to go through it in order to support others, save them. Yes. That's why I feel so grateful for this. I feel really so happy that I've gone through this. So at least I have my experience. I have a platform here. So for everyone who wants to purchase land in Uganda and you're going through, all these difficulties, I'll give you my personal experience. I'll give you my advice because at least we have purchased something and I've gone through the whole process. So the Ugandan village vibe, it has been a good experience and good life lessons for me. And I'm, of course, ready to share everything with everyone here. Then glad you checked out the land without the scam broker. Yes, we did. We didn't go with them. We said no. And we didn't. And by the way, the land, we purchased it without the brokerage amount of money because whenever you're going to buy this land, they add their money. So this was just a straight, a straight, a straight path for us to get this land through the real owners than the brokers, and they put in their money and they put everything, they want to be involved, all that. We appreciate that. How much did you pay for the brokers? Oh my God, for brokers, you just pay them a daily rate. Whenever you move with them, these people, by the way, don't even ask too much, but they're just liars. But for the before to just take you to the land, maybe to see, to view, and all that doesn't cost you so much. Cost like 50,000, 50,000. Excuse me, 50,000 Uganda shillings is enough for them for a day to just take you around. But of course, they get a percentage when you're going to, when you sign that deal and everything. That's when they get the percentage. That is when, of course, that's why I think they increase their money, they double the price, they triple it, so that they can get big chunks of money. So of course they deal with the owner of the land, they tell them how much the owner wants, and they tell the client their extravagant fee. So basically you can imagine what really goes through there. Well, just taking around just 50,000, then maybe fuel and that's what you can only give them. But the hugest scammers are the brokers and the surveyors. Surveyors, like I told, if you watched my previous video, there is the first video with a surveyor. There is a list of surveyors, trusted surveyors, that is always published every month. So if you get your land and you need a surveyor, please check out that list. It's always published. You can go on internet and go to the land registry. You'll be able to see the surveyors that are available, so that you cannot be scammed by these local surveyors who are not even registered, because we've been dealing with them. They claim, oh, I'm a surveyor. The brokers have a habit. If you're going to check out land, they come with the broker, then the surveyor, then I don't know, the two men, I don't know whether they're also brokers or whatever, because they work in groups of like 4 and above numbers. So you have to be very careful. The surveyors that you get, then also the lawyers, you have to be very careful which ones you're going to get, because they'll scam a hell out of you and think they're doing very good work, but you have to be very careful. But for the surveyors, go to the land registrar's board. I think that's what Angelo, that was the surveyor we used, told us about. So they're trusted surveyors. Do not use these fake surveyors, because they will give you land. They will deceive you that maybe there are 40 acres, yet there are only 30 acres. They will lie to you. Maybe this and this is what we've measured. They don't have any experience. They don't have the right tools. They just, scam, because you can't. Land is something that you can't even say that, okay, let me measure with my hand now. This you have to have a trusted surveyor. Yeah. Then let me see. I'm just trying to read the comments. What do you plan to do on the land, Tina? So for the land, it is majorly livestock that is going to be happening. So we are going to have more of the goats, the Boers, the Savannah, then the Muvende goats. So we're already placing our orders for that, for the Savannahs from South Africa, then the Boers also from South Africa, then the Muvende. We are also getting them around here, but I'll be able to explain to you as we go with the whole process as we go on. So the goats, then pigs is going to, because it's a big chunk of land. It's over 44 acres for now. So piggery, ducks, rabbits, there's a lot that is really happening, but we are going to have help, and we are going to have like a model farm. So basically, this is going to be a model farm for most of us. So basically, it's going to be a learning process for me, because I've never had a model farm before, but at least it's a learning process for you and me and everyone, because I'm going to take you through the process that people are going to meet. And the good thing is we are going to hire people who are professionals, who have done this before. So we are going to be working hand in hand with them, which is amazing, which I'm really happy and excited about. Then let me see. I saw him be very humble chairman. Yes, chairman is a very kind person. Yeah, he tells, yeah, it's okay, because every time we go there, or every time we visit that land, at least we give him a tip. Every time we go there, at least we give him something and decent amount of money. So he's always excited and looking forward to us going to the land to see what is happening, and even he sacrificed to take care of the land for us, which is really amazing, because we are not going to be staying that side every time. Of course, we shall build a structure there, but for now, we are not going to be doing that. So it's something that I'm really excited about. And for the chairperson, he has been really amazing. Today, when he introduced us to the village, to the people, the head of the village, it was just amazing. It was just a walkthrough. He was really happy. He was like, these are our new people here. They're going to do amazing stuff for us and give us jobs. So chairman has been really so good. So then, clever girl, thank you so much. What do you plan? Okay, I have said that already. Corey can buy land. A foreigner, yes, I'm going to also tell you how a foreigner can own land here, because at least I've gone through the whole process of a foreigner owning land as well. So that bit is also coming, which I'm really super excited about to share with you, but I will do a separate video for you. because it's going to be very detailed. I'm going to give you all the details of how you can be able to own land as a foreigner, and of course things that you should avoid and some things that you need to have before you own this land. But you can definitely own land as a foreigner in Uganda. Why not? We did it, so you can be able to do it as well. Let me see. Then let me see here. Bless you. Thank you so much, Uganda Village Wife. Uganda have programs like Ghana to help descendants, people taken to slaves. Okay, citizenship. It's not yet open like it is in Ghana, but we hope it will be open because businesses, people, most foreigners are coming here, to do business. But of course, it's a whole process for you to become a citizen. But it's not yet as it is in Ghana for now for the descendants. But we pray things will be able to change. But of course, citizenship, you'll be able to, in case you're a foreigner, in case you've been having business here for some time, you can be able to become a citizen with time. Then, oh, Big Black, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you so, so much. I appreciate so much. That motivates us a lot. Then we must continue to support this channel. Thank you so much, Mr. Truth. I really appreciate when you support this channel. Of course, all the information will come to you, but of course, I'm motivated to share all this. I don't want to be mean with the information, with all the experience that I've gone through purchasing land and also other things like real estate. I promise you guys, I'm going to do a house tour. I'm going to do house tours as well, the house where I'm living and everything, where I purchased things from scratch, because I purchased everything from scratch. So that is also coming up for people who are interested in real estate and knowing where to purchase the things. If maybe you're planning to come back to Uganda and you're planning maybe to stay here for some time, you're wondering where you're going to purchase your items, or even people who are here and they don't know where to purchase the things from, I'm here for you. I got you. So I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to tell you all the pricing and all that. So I'm just going to finish up the land process and everything. That's when I'll get time to do all this. But for the house tour, I think I'll be able to do it this week because I don't have a video yet recorded. Or I'll try and see what I can be able to do in between there for just a house tour and give you the details. But I'll give you all the details of everything. It's just the land that has been taking more of my time, and it's still taking more of the time. That's why it is really crazy. It has been crazy, crazy, crazy for me. I started this live stream at midnight. I have an early meeting at by 9. I'm supposed to be picked from here so that we can be able to go for the meeting. So it has been crazy, but I'm ready to share everything with you. Yes, on this channel. Then after you've up and established, you plan on having a guest house, visitors to see, working farm. Of course, that is also in plan. So because it's going to be a model farm, so of course we shall be able to see how we can be able to get structures, because we already have someone who is in charge of that, but is advising us to have at least somewhere people will be able to come, stay, learn, and we shall of course give extension services, of course, like the trainings and all that. You know what it is for a model farm. So much of that is really coming up, which I'm really so happy about. True, remember how I suffered with brokers looking for house for rent? Yes, that is how it is. That's how it is with brokers. They're not easy people. Another tip, don't let them know you're coming from abroad. Exactly. As long as you tell them that you're coming from abroad, the prices go higher. Or in case you maybe go and talk to these locals and your accent is quite different, the prices go higher. So it's advisable, if you get a local here or get someone who can be able to communicate to them fluently with the local language, trust me, and you don't even say anything, the price will remain normal. The price will remain normal, and of course, you'll get something at a fair rate. So, the Ugandan village wife, yes, that is so true. Where is the other partner, BNT? She'll be joining maybe next time or when she's free. What is the usual commission for the broker and surveyors? I'm not sure, because that is like them and the seller. That, because it's not us who pay them, because we pay the seller, then the seller is the one to give them their commission. So I'm not very sure how much they give. It's just a negotiation, because the brokers give you a different price. The seller gives them a standard price that they need. So it is the broker to add in the price that they want to get from what the client is going to pay. So I think that's how it is. But these guys over exaggerate and make things really so, you know, so frustrating. Is there anything that African autocrats don't fake? They fake almost everything. How inspiring. Thank you so much. She got married. I don't know about that. Came by the show. Some love. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There is a dual citizenship in Uganda, Tina. Yes, there is. There is dual citizenship because at least I've gone through this with some of the people that I know, but there's dual citizenship. So you can be Ugandan, you can be able to be, you can still own your citizenship wherever you're coming from, which is very possible. Yeah. I think I'll do a video about that as well. I'll get the more information about it and I'll be able to share with you the whole process of how someone can become a dual citizen. Then finally made it to Kampala last week from Virginia. Oh, that is amazing. How is Kampala so far? Is it so hot for you? Hope you're fine. Hope you're enjoying Kampala, Anthony. Then let me see. Thank you guys for the show. I appreciate so much. Do you still plan on getting your PayPal? Unfortunately, PayPal is not in Uganda, so it's not really easy for us to use PayPal here. So we are still using the Patreon. If you're, in case you want to support us, maybe through Patreon, Super Chat. Yeah, for now. Yeah, that's what we can be able to you support us in. And of course, now the current changes on YouTube, whereby the taxes are going to be coming up. I don't know how it's going to be. But of course, we are here to share information with you. The major thing is to share the information with, our subscribers. That is the major thing for me. Money will come. You're the best YouTuber. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mr. Motovu. Then Kampala, see Chibuga Chabafala. Yes, it is not that because there's so many. And another thing that I've realized with, people who are here, living here and purchasing land has taught me so much. Like everyone, people need quick money. People need money for today. They forget about money that you're going to maybe give them tomorrow. We have worked with so many people in this project and, doing so many different things here and there, but most people are not really so honest with us at all. You realize that someone just comes because you give them some amount of money. As long as you give them big amounts of money, the next day they have disappeared. Another trick that I've realized with, working with my fellow Ugandans here, never pay them money before they finish the job. As long as you pay them the money, trust me, these people will not do to their best. And when someone is looking for a job or looking for something to do, someone comes crying, you really sympathize, you really feel pity for this person, you really feel like, okay, let me support my own person, let me give this person a job to do. As long as you give them the money, the attitude changes. I don't know whether it is a normal African thing or it's just a Ugandan thing, but it's so common here. That's how it is. It is really so absurd. So paying people, you have to pay half price, then pay. Because there's a person, by the way, we used in that land before. We wanted to clear it because the last time I showed you, it was a bit cleared already. But the very first person that we hired to clear the land, at least give us a path, just did something really horrible. And he came begging, was like, okay, please, I need a job, please help me, I need to do for you people the job, I will do it to perfection so that you guys can know the demarcation of your land, where the land is going to be, this and that. So we're like, it's okay, let's give him the job. So we're like, by the time we come back here, we'll make sure that things are really right, you have the path, we can be able to see through our land. I was like, yes, I'll do it. And even he asked for, you know, big amount. You asked for 1 million Uganda shillings for just, well, like, it's okay, do it. So he did the job. We came, of course, we didn't pay him the first time. We told him when we come and see the work, that's when we shall be able to give you the money. So I was like, okay, fine, that's okay. Coming back to the land, the guy just, I don't know, he just dug through one small path through the land and he wanted 1 million. Then we were like, okay, do you expect us to pay you 1 million for whatever work that you've done here? Yet we told you that you're going to uproot everything, uproot the thorns, uproot some of that stems from here. Then it was like, this is what I could do. Do you know the guy turning against us? The guy was too tough. Remember the time we met him, it was late in the evening. So when and were in the land, and of course people are not so near the land. So the guy turned against us, was so tough, was like, you people have to pay me my money. I did what I could. This is what I told you that I was able to do. Yet we thought of something different. And the good thing that we had witnesses. By the time we gave him the job, we knew what he was supposed to do. The owner of the land knew what he was supposed to do. So this guy definitely turned against us. He was someone different that moment. He was like, I need my money. You guys need to pay me now. It was coming to 7 p.m. We were in the farm. No one was there to rescue. I was like, okay. I was like, let's give this guy this money. And that is the end of it all. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is these people need quick money for today. They forget about the money that they're going, because that is an operational farm that is going to, employ so many people every time, every day. So he forgot, like for him, he wanted that money that there and then. And he forgets the money that he's going to earn in the near future or in a few months. So basically, it has been so frustrating as well. I've not been sharing this on the videos, but we've been going through frustrating moments with some of the workers that we hire to go there and do the clearing and everything. So it's a bad thing. So sad that it really comes from our fellow Ugandans who want quick money and forget about tomorrow. Okay, let me see here. Let me read your comments. Mhm. Okay. Fantastic content. Thank you so much, Abu. I'm coming to start a branch soon. I'll invite you to open the branch first. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Which brand are you bringing? Taha? You could tell me that's right. Okay, making land farm content is rare. You hit the maker on this, Sister Tina. Please keep them coming. Patience, yes, I'm going to be doing this because I realized most people were asking on the live streams that you wanted, and it was an opportunity for me. I got a chance that, this land process came through and I had to take you through along the journey. So basically, I'm happy. I'm doing it with passion. I'm super excited every time that I'm moving out of the house. I'm with my camera. Sometimes I even don't film. That is how bad it is. Sometimes I get so busy here and there. I forget that I'm supposed to film for the channel, but I'm going to try my best to at least all the time, because I carry the camera every day that I step out of this house, because in case I get something that I can be able to film. But I'll make sure to try and fix some time. Sometimes I get taken up with people, supervising here and there, making sure things are right here and there. So basically, that's how it is with life. But I'm going to make sure I'm going to document everything. And by the way, for the farm, for the model farm, we are going to create a separate YouTube channel for it so that we can be able to do it professional. Because remember, things are going to be professional that side. So basically, that is also going to come, and I will tell you what is the channel name, what the channel name is going to be all about, because I feel I'm mixing too much on this channel. There's a lot happening here. So basically, that is going to be like a separate one that is coming up. It's going to be professional. Other people are going to be joining because there are going to be lessons as well, since it's a model farm. So I'll be there as well, helping out and also taking you through the journey, which I'm super excited about. What do you guys think about it? Is it a good idea? You could also tell me, because I'm going to share in detail. But of course, I'll be sharing on this channel as well, more of it. But the other one will be like the professional ones, like everything on sport. Yeah. Then let me see. Good luck on your farming venture, ladies. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Matofu starts most leaders. Okay. No pity in business. I had the same problem in Ghana. Yeah. I know, but sometimes people come to you and you feel like, oh my God, I need to help this person. They're really miserable. You're like, what can I do? Let me give him a job so that he can get something to help the family. Because we've tried, with with the village people, give them here and there. But of course, they have to work as well so they can help us. So that is also something that is good. Also, make us come from the US to expand. Thank you. Yes, you need to come here and expand. There's so much land. Like I've told you, there's so much land. The family that we're purchasing land from has lots of chunks of land that side and in different places, not only in that particular place that we got. So today we're discussing when we were making the payment to them. So we had, of course, now to sit with them. We had our light moments with them. They told us they have lots of land. So at least we know them now. And this is at least we build trust between ourselves because we had never really sat with them. Like we've been talking to them, but through our lawyers, this and this, making changes on phone. But today we sat down with them. We had some good time, like chat with them. They have an apartment. One of the son to the lady who is selling has a son who has apartments, very nice apartments. Even shared with me, was like, I want you to market for you, for your people on your platform. They shared the pictures. They're just amazing. It's just because I'm using the same phone for streaming, but I would have showed you. They're really, really amazing and in a good hill. So they have so many things that they are also dealing. I think they're also trying to do it. They're selling off that land so that they can do real estate in town because they have land around Matuga for people who know Uganda. So they have land in Matuga, so they're building an estate somewhere there as well. That's why they're selling off this land in the village, which we are using it as a farm now. But they still also have like chunks of land. I don't know how these people really got their land. I asked the local chairperson how they got this land, but it was like, yes, this has been land like they owned from way back. So basically, that's how it has been. But at least we have connections now. The pretty thing about this whole process, I've got, you know, once you do something, at least you get connections from here and there. So I feel I have it. I have the connections right now, which I really appreciate that I've been involved in this whole process, and I'm here to share with everyone here the whole process of farming, how it is, which is really amazing. It's going to be the future. And I didn't know farming is really that profitable. Like most people are doing it. I didn't know because I've done more research. We've been watching the YouTube videos, how people do their farms here and there. We've been concentrating, doing the research, extensive research on the farming. Trust me, it is something that is really profitable. So me sharing this information on this platform with everyone on this platform is going to be amazing. And I'm super excited about it. I'm so passionate about it. I'm so gassed up to start off this journey with you guys. I'm so happy. That is a fact. Sometimes I get really so tired. Like today, I came back, I wasn't going to do this live stream, but as I gathered my energy, took a little nap, rested. We don't even switch on TV. I had to come here. But at least I'm so happy to update you on what is really happening because I didn't want people to be, wondering what is really happening. It is just because of the farm that has really taken more of the things. Well, at least it is progress, which I'm super excited about. Okay, I've learned the hard way personally as well. Yes, some of the things you have to learn the hard way. This whole learn process, it has been the hard way. It has not been easy, but I'm so grateful that we are learning and we are getting there. At least we are learning from all our mistakes as well, because it's a whole learning process. I need 3 hectares of goat farming. Okay, you should contact me. I'll be able to hook you up. At least I know the people here now. Just got my ancestry DNA results back. I'm 90% Ugandan. Yes, you can be able to get your dual citizenship. You should come here, come and do the process. I'm going to give you the whole process of that as well, but that is going to be a different whole video. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to find time after this whole learn. I'm going to come sit down, give you the whole process of other things as well. Only learn as a foreigner, dual citizenship, all that. I'm going to be able to share with you guys everything, everything. Then someone is saying here, congratulations, allowed to own land in Uganda. Yes. Okay, busy doing photo shoots. I'm not sure about that. What happens after 99 years, especially if your house is on the land? It's if it's lease, because if your land is on lease, that's when you'll be able to, pay some money. That is now like after 99 years for people who have lease. But you can be able to transfer your title from lease to freehold. But I'm going to share with you that as well. So subscribe, please subscribe to this channel, because all that is coming here. Because now, unless I know the whole process of, acquiring land through lease to freehold, the Milo titles, different kind of titles. So basically, subscribe right now so that you can be able to not miss out on all these videos, and also turn on your notification bells, because I'm going to share all those details. So Matovu, for the ones after now, if you have land on lease, you can be able to transfer it to freehold, which I'm going to give you the whole process of how you can do it, and easily. So subscribe right now, because we need to hit 15K subscribers. I'm giving you this information free, and I'm ready to do this. I'm going to sit down, get all my info, and I'll share here. So that is also coming up, so you don't have to worry about that. Then what? Never give up, although the first tough times. Yeah, true. We need those colonialists. What am I doing? Okay. Then let me see. Fresh juice, smoothie. Tina olina ale start nchaba ambigenda webakeko mukwano. Yes, I have an Alice by 9. The driver is coming to pick me. Tina expert. Sula bulungi. Kale bambi nawe sula bulungi. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, abo notification squared. Okay. Oh, Ta is saying he's going to get a brand of juice and smoothies. Wow, that is nice. As long as it's going to be quite different from what we have here, then it's going to work out, of course. Blessed night, morning, good night, wherever. Thank you so much, Mr. Musingu's the landowner. Thank you. Today when I was signing the paper, yeah, I was like, is this really me? I didn't know that I would sign any paperwork of land. But we had to sign as witnesses and what? All those, signing all this paperwork. It has not been easy, but I'm so happy I was part of it. Drone Master, hey, beautiful. Hello, how are you doing? Kajambo, thank you for coming. I'm out. Bambi, the Ugandan Village Wife, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Anyone who has not yet subscribed to Ugandan Village Wife, please can support a sister. She's an amazing content creator, Ugandan content creator living in the UK. Then support her channel. Just click on her name. You'll be able to go straight to that channel. Mr. Musinguzi, shout out to you. You're also Ugandan content creator. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate. Shout out to you. Please subscribe to his channel as well. Then someone is saying, when is the house tour? The house tour, I'll be doing it this week, because the content from the farm, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, because there's a lot that is really happening. So, because I'm in the house, so I'll be able to squeeze time, and I'll be able to do the house tour very quick. There are a few things that are missing, but it's furnished and everything is almost there. I'll try and see and show you, and also share where we bought the things from. That is what I'm sure about, so that at least I'm fresh, and so that the memories of buying these things is still fresh. So I'm going to share this, I think, very soon. So the house tour is coming. Don't mind about that. Mastermind. Benji, hope you didn't miss a lot. No, you didn't, but you can be able to watch the video again. What happened to your colleague? Are you still together? Never with the previous videos? Yes, we're still together, but we just had different location, going to different locations, doing different stuff. But we shall be together one time when we get time together. Of course, we have projects that are coming up again on real estate. There are some apartments we're supposed to visit. We shall be able to do that with her, I think, when we get the time, when both of us have the time to do that. But we shall, of course, do that as well. So she's still part of the channel. We should spotlight on African architecture. Okay. I think I will do that. Let me just find time, then I'll be able to do that as well. Mr. Musinguzi. Okay. Yeah, so guys, if you haven't liked the video, please keep like the video. We have 25 people watching. Please like the video if you haven't already, and of course, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. It supports us, when we hit 15K subscribers, because our target right now is 15K subscribers. I would really definitely appreciate anyone who recommends this channel to their friends and family, who shares these videos, because these are informative videos. These are things that at least someone out there will benefit from. someone out there is looking for such information, but they can't find it. But we are here speaking about it, giving your personal experiences and all that. So at least share the videos as well. Well, yes, I was just giving you an update on what has been happening, catching up with you guys on the whole journey, on how it has been, why I've been missing in action sometimes. It's been crazy. Like today, my eyes are red, by the way. But I was like, I will have to go there at least for a few minutes. In fact, I thought I was going to go on this live stream for only 30 minutes, but I know I've gone beyond 30 minutes. It's over like an hour because I'll have to speak, I'll have to talk, I'll have to share all the information. Yeah. So basically, that's what has been happening, and much is coming, of course. So you can ask me any questions. In case you have any questions, please feel free and ask me so that I can be able to help you. Okay, then are you in plans to interview people in the music industry from Uganda? Yes, that is now for lifestyle. That's why I wanted to put the farming video, I mean farming in a different channel so that it can be really farming. Because remember, we are going to have so many livestock, there are so many animals, there are so many different things that are going to be in the farm. So I feel like the other channel will be doing that majorly. Then of course here, as usual, we've been doing real estate and lifestyle so that we can stick to maybe apartment reviews, apartment tours, homes for sale, homes for rent, then lifestyle. So interviewing musicians, I'm not sure about it. I've not got in touch. If I get maybe time, if I get any friend, if I get someone I know, I'll definitely interview them. But for now, I'm not sure about anyone yet. But there's someone was trying to connect me to have an interview with. I think she's a musician. When time allows, I will definitely do that as well. So anything is possible on this channel because it's a lifestyle channel. We can be able to do that maybe in our free time. Which entertainment place is open now in Uganda? That is now a story for another day. But I can tell you there are so many entertainment places that are open because still, by the way, we still have curfew in Uganda up to 9 p.m. So if you're coming to Uganda, be sure that there's curfew 9 p.m. But I think it's not respected because every day I come back home beyond 9. Every day I at least come back home like 10, 11. Sometimes when maybe we don't want to have a stressful day, that's when we come before 9. But my experience, seeing what has been happening outside, curfew is not respected. I'm so sorry to say this. Curfew is not respected. Of course, roadblocks are there. But I think even why it's not really that respected right now because of the traffic. Sometimes we get caught up in that Gulu highway and coming back this side is crazy. Like the cars do not move, the traffic officers are the ones who control the traffic, and these guys, I don't know what really happens. Most of them just are terrible at their job. I don't know how they do it. They stop cars here for like 30 minutes, 1 hour, then they let the other one. So if it's a junction, it's just horrible. That's why I think curfew is not even respected most of the time because most people just reach home late. We've been reaching home really very, very late, almost every day, every night. So, for the entertainment, the places we passed through, maybe in the city center, places are open. I'm sorry to say this, but entertainment, I've not been there in person, but we passed through them. Cars are parked, people are drinking, people. So, nightlife is happening. Nightlife is happening. So, that's what it is. So, most places are open. At least I have a friend who hosts, I think, some party, something. Is it what are they called? It's like a night, something like that. Like every Wednesday she has a night that she hosts. So and they go beyond time, like, but I won't mention the name of the place. And even there's a place I went to one time. This is a secret. There's a place I went to, I was so shocked. There were cars parked outside without lights outside, but I think there was like silent disco. Mm, Kampala people can party. So basically, if you're sleeping in your house, people, because now people have forgotten about Corona, by the way, here. Of course, we do the social distancing, we wear our masks, we sanitize, all that, because when you go to any mall in Kampala, anywhere you go to, you sanitize like 100 times. And you can't enter anyone's, I mean, the malls, the big malls, hospitals, all that without a mask, without sanitizing. So life is back to normal majorly. But for the entertainment places, most of them are open. People are going to the bars, or which have turned or restaurants that have turned into bars. People drink early. People go there and go a little bit early, then stay till late. They close the doors. You're inside. So this specific place, oh my god, I was really shocked. Shocked. The whole parking lot was full, but there were no security lights at all. But people were, coming in and parking. So I was in shock. I was like, wow. So the people who go and say, we're in curfew, Tolumu curfew, this and that. Mm, Kampala is happening. So entertainment places are open. It's unfortunate I can't do that for now because of my schedule and what I'm doing currently. Would have taken you there, would have sneaked in and showed you what is really happening with the nightlife and what is really happening there. But the nightlife is there. Yes, then this is Africa, okay. Are the villagers open to new farmland coming to their area? Yes, today, by the way, we had a meeting with them. That's when we were introduced to the community. They were open, they were excited. We went to the trading center, and these people are really, really happy. Like they even bought beers. People are drunk. I don't know why villagers in Uganda are always drunk with warage. So most people they were in a good mood. I don't know why I didn't film this, but still we're going to meet with the whole community on Saturday. So I'll be able to, at least that one, I have to share the moments and share how the community looks like. But today was just the first day we were introduced to the community, like for the full possession of the land and what we are going to be doing there. So they were welcome to our ideas. Of course, we didn't tell them what we are going to be doing there, but they know that we are going to be doing so much at the farm. They're excited. Some of them were asking the driver and other people around whether there are jobs. They're like, we need jobs. What are you going to be doing in that land? We need you to employ us. So basically the whole village was around because they knew the opportunities that are coming. They need to take the opportunities. But of course, we spoke to the chairperson of the land, chairperson of the village, and he's going to be mobilizing. We already mobilized people who are starting off the work from tomorrow. So that is basically what it is. But they're welcome to us doing whatever we are doing at the land, and they're super excited. And of course the person who introduced us to the community told them they should be very good people. They should be loyal to us, not to steal the materials that we take to the land, maybe for the construction, maybe steal our animals. They should behave, and at least we have a good experience. And they were like, yes, they don't have conflicts. There's even someone who assured us, like, for us in this village we don't have any conflicts. I know it is like people are not into that level of, how should I call it? It was because it was a gathering. It was like for 1900, but that's how it is here. We still do that. So one of the villagers was like, we don't have any conflicts in this village. In case you're going to bring your conflicts, that means the conflict is coming from you, but not from us, because we don't have any conflicts here with land and everything. You just also have to behave. So of course we had an agreement. We are going to behave. We are going to give them opportunities. They were happy. So we hope for the best, really, because this is just a journey we are starting. We are going to be putting so much into that land. So we hope for cooperation, of course, with those people, with the people of the land. But the villagers were really open to the farmland and they're excited about it. It's only one lady who said, "Oh, please don't plant so many trees because they will attract monkeys. Because monkeys will be able to eat our plants, our crops, and that is where we get our food from." So, of course, we have to listen. You don't have to build so many trees like that to make it a forest to attract the monkeys to take over the land. Then someone is saying, "Hello from Michigan. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? I want to go to Uganda one day." You're welcome. Uganda is welcome to, everyone is welcome to Uganda. It's a beautiful country, nice food, nice weather, nice people. You're most welcome. I know you're going to enjoy your stay when you come here because it's an amazing country where everyone who comes here enjoys the hospitality that we give them when they come here. So you're going to enjoy your time when you come. All right, Jack. Then thanks to your all information. I'm looking forward to investing. Yes, Mr. Truth, as long as you come here, I'll definitely give you sometimes because we've been supportive on this channel. In case you need any advice, any queries, in case you think maybe you can ask anything really, I'll be there to help and also guide and also recommend some of the things. So in case you're looking forward to investing something here, you're most welcome. I'll connect you to the people who are whom I know at least who can be able to help if I can't. Yes. Peace family. Fitness, thank you so much. How did you save up for the farm? So for the farm, it is a joint thing. It's like partnership and it's also families. But I will tell you all this as we go on with the farm. You'll get to know more about the farm and people who are involved in this farmland. It's not my own farm as Tina, no. But I'm going to tell you all that in a separate video. And maybe when we start up the other channel, then you know of course, how we purchased the land, how the money came in, and all that. But I will definitely share with you. So don't worry about that. You'll be able to know with time very soon. Very, very soon. I'll share everything. Yeah. Then someone said, are you a spy? You want to know someone saved the money? Yeah, I'll tell you how the money came about and everything. Yeah, you'll know very soon. Just sending love. Oh, thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate so much. Thank you for the love. Tina, your network is working good today. Yes, this is Africa. Yes, the network is working well because I'm using Zuku. Zuku internet is the best. Doesn't buffer at all. It's quite expensive, but it's really worth it. So at least we upgraded. Whenever these lives are going to come, yeah, at least I'm very sure of good internet, and we worked on that because of your massive support. Why not? We are now at least using Zuku, which is really stable enough. I can do live streams and host people properly without fear, without anything. And that is also coming up. We are going to be setting up like a studio like setup, and we shall be able to invite people to have the interviews, sit down, talk about different things. So the internet is now checked. Yes, because of your support. So we have to upgrade a bit. We have to upgrade. I have even a stand. Things are changing. What is that? Camera stand. Yes, I didn't have it before. I wish you knew how it used to be before. You don't want to know, but at least now we have that. But thank you so much for your support. It's just one thing that is missing, the drone, but the drone will also be coming. We are saving up little, kidogo kidogo. We shall reach there. At least we shall be able to acquire one. So equipment is coming slowly and we're improving. So we are not sleeping because we want to offer you the best, of course. Then Matovu, we forget. I'm just asking. She's open on her channel. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I'm open because I need to share all the information. Yeah, I'm excited to the content coming. Big Black, yes, I'm excited too because I need to share everything with you. You've been there for us. Why not? I have to share everything that comes that comes by, the challenges, the setbacks. Of course, there's some moments that we've gone through that have been really so hard. It has not been so smooth as you think. It has been really not. There's sometimes you come back home, you just want to sleep because of disappointment from some people, some colleagues that we've been working with, some partners that we've been working with, and we're not in the same page. So trust me. But at least we are going to be sharing all that. Let me see. I need to end this live stream in the next 5 minutes so that I can be able to shower, sleep at least because it is really late and I have an early morning. Let me see. DJ Mini is good. Yes, someone, by the way, was talking about this before I came live. was trying to, suggest about that drone, that the DJ, I mean, is something. I think he said no. I don't know which kind he said, but he's purchasing, and he was asking me if I'm still interested to purchase. So as long as the money will be available by then, we shall definitely get. Because I really want to give you the views. Because even this land and the farm, you guys are not. I've not really seen the real beauty and the whole setup of the thing, because sometimes we don't have the equipment, we don't have the drone, but it's coming. At least I'm so happy that at least we are working on that as well. Mhm. Well, guys, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, liking, and also sharing. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, everyone who has joined us today. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Mr. Truth. This is Africa, Mr. Musinguzi, Big Black. Then we have Matovu, the Ugandan village wife, Liam Media. I can't mention all of you, but oh my Benji, oh my Mr. Musinguzi, everybody. Oh my God, roll with Liz. I'm just trying to scroll. Shout out to everyone who has joined us today from the beginning. If you've watched from the beginning and up to now, just give me a thumbs up, because March is coming up. Friday, we shall be able to do the house tour. I think today is we're already on Thursday. Friday. It will be busy, but I can be able to do it before we leave. I can be able to fix time. Yeah, so I'll be able to do that. If it can take me like an hour to 2 hours to film, I'll be able to do that. At least editing, I can do it overnight, then wake up. I'm used to that life. I'm used to that lifestyle of working. Yeah, working. It's part of me. I'll be able to do that. So expect at least a video on Friday. If it doesn't come, I'll go live on Monday. At least something is going to be coming up, and I'm going to document each and everything for you on this whole journey, starting from tomorrow, where we're going to purchase the wood, the pricing, all that, because this will be beneficial for someone who also wants it, or maybe someone is also looking out for, into investing into farming, something like that. So basically, that's what it is today. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you all. I think that's what we had for today, and the questions are already done. Yes. Please subscribe, guys. Make us reach 15K. When we make 15K, it will make me so happy that we're really working so hard, extremely hard. You guys are recommending, you guys are sharing these videos. So I feel really motivated when you share all these videos. I appreciate you guys so much. So basically, that's what I had for you today. Have a blessed night. Catch you next time. I'll definitely come. At least we have good internet. At least we have good lighting. I'm not using any ring lights. I'm using my bulbs. The house is well lit. You'll be able to see all that in the house tour. But I'm so happy. I'm so privileged with you. Thank you so much. This is Africa. God bless you. God bless everything that you do, your family, and everyone who has tuned in, who is still watching up to now. Before you go off, please just give us a thumbs up so that, the video gets recommended to other people. Do not just go without, thanking me a little bit. At least I made an effort to come here. And also, please follow us on our social media platforms. We have a Facebook page, BNT Lifeline. You can be able to follow us. Of course, I'm not updating there most of the time. It's Betty was supposed to do that, who used to do that, but I don't know. I think she's quite busy for now. But we have BNT Facebook page. Then you can follow Betty at Betty Benson on Facebook. Mine is Tina Christine on Facebook. Then Instagram, that is where I'm very at least a bit active, a little bit. I shouldn't say I'm so active that side. I just go there once in a while. If you can follow me on Instagram, it is Christine Aguti. Yes, you can be able to check our videos in case you get confused. You can be able to see the names that I use, the initials that I use. Yes, I post there sometimes on what I'm doing. So in case you want us to catch up from there sometimes, have maybe easy contact, that is where you can get me at least. Instagram, I'm always there at least. Then you can also reach us on our WhatsApp number that is always in the description. Yes, in case you want any information, feel free to contact us on the numbers that we always leave in the description in all our videos. And for people who have contacted me and maybe you've not got you don't get instant replies, I'm really so sorry. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, but at least I answer within 2 working days, at least 2 working days, because sometimes I have so much that is really going on here and there. But at least I try to make time to reply where I can, where I cannot. I'm really so sorry for people who have not replied to immediately. I'm really so sorry, but I will make sure I will try my best to really come through all the time. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone who was tuned in. God bless you. Have a blessed night. Musule bulungi. What is in Swahili? Lala salama for the Swahili people. What else? Murareche, Akware na Joka. I'm just telling you, I'm just saying good night in all the languages that I speak here. But thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye.